Welcome everyone to episode 289 of Bulletfreak's Current Call. I am your host, the man that does walkthroughs, playthroughs, gameplays, vlogs, all the stuff a man could ever imagine, and that's Bulletfreak 224. Now let's start with some gaming news here. Sorry about that. Warner Brothers and NetherRealm Studios released the gameplay trailer for Enchantress, the second character in Injustice 2 third DLC fighter pack. The all-too-ordinary life of June Moon ended the day when she was possessed by the Enchantress, a demonic sorceress with aspirations of world domination. Today, she fights for her very soul, struggling to harness the Enchantress' magic for good. If she fails, the Enchantress will consume her, and our world won't be far behind. Enchantress is available right now for players who purchase early access passes. Anyways, popular YouTuber by the name of Maximilian Dude recently uploaded 3 additional character breakdown videos for Dragon Ball FighterZ. The new video breakdowns feature Nappa, Captain Ginyu, and Goku Black. Since Max only had a limited time to test out the characters over at Namco Bandai, the breakdowns only provide a few quick tips and strategies for each character, but are certainly worth a look for anyone jumping into DBFZ on day one. Let me read some information to that. There are a few more characters who haven't received breakdown videos yet, and they'll post them here once they go live. Oh, in case you missed it, the previous article from last week below is the first batch of Dragon Ball Fighter character breakdowns. Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on January 26, 2018. Stay tuned with FireGeneration.com for full coverage of DBFZ. And while we wait for the next Soul Calibur 6 news or character reveal, French Soul Calibur veteran player Hayate put together an excellent video analysis for all known mechanics in Soul Calibur 6. His 7-minute video covers returning mechanics such as Clash, Counter Hit, Stun, Wall Splat, Guard Burst, and Guard Break, as well as new mechanics, Break Attack, Lethal Hit, and the updated Soul Charge. Lastly, he provides an in-depth look at Soul Calibur 6's reverse Soul Edge mechanic, which features 3 offensive and 5 defensive options. See what I got. Stay tuned on FireGeneration.com for Soul Calibur 6 news. And the German Twitter page, the German Bandai Namco Twitter page had unveiled the roster for the Dragon Ball FighterZ 2018 Open Beta. First off, new playable characters that didn't appear in the previous beta include Kid Buu, Nappa, Adult Gohan, and Beerus. They'll be joined by Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Piccolo, Adult Gohan, Android 18, Frieza, and Cell. For players who pre-ordered, the early access beta begins right now as of 9 a.m. All other players can join in the fun on January 14th. The beta will run until January 16th. Let me read some information to that. Bandai Namco also confirmed the modes that will be available in the beta, which includes Battle Tutorial, World Match, Replay Channel, Lobby Avatar Customization, Stamps, Rankings, and 2 dramatic scenes. Dragon Ball FighterZ comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on January 26, 2018. Stay tuned on FighterGeneration.com for full coverage. And what else I got? We are less than 1 week away from the release of Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, and Capcom has released the full patch notes for the major update, along with a listing with all the specific character buffs and nerfs. Capcom Unity confirmed a new training mode option, in-game frame data displaying advantage and disadvantage in color. Additionally, returning players will be able to change their fighter ID for a price, and the Grandmaster rank has been added. Head over to Capcom Unity for the final list of patch notes for Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Yesterday, Capcom showed off the first raw gameplay footage of Sakura Kazegano in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. A YouTuber archive by the Beast contains 11 minutes of hard-hitting Sakura gameplay, which should give interested players a good idea about Sakura's updated playstyle and combo system. Sakura becomes available when Street Fighter V Arcade Edition launches on January 16th. And in related news, Capcom released the final patch notes for Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, along with listing all the specific character buffs and nerfs. Capcom Unity confirmed a new training mode option, in-game frame data, displaying the advantage and disadvantage in color. Head over to Capcom Unity for additional details and the entire list of patch notes for Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Stay tuned for FightersGeneration.com for full coverage of Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. And what else I got? Early this morning, SNK uploaded the latest episode for King of Fighters Destiny. In episode 23, Rugal Bernstein, it is revealed that Rugal is behind the King of Fighters, using it to take control of the fighters by using the black crystals. Kill and Terry cooperate to try and take down Rugal. However, they force themselves into a desperate situation when faced with Rugal's overwhelming power and stone-cold killer instincts. Additionally, the Chinese studio behind KOF Destiny, iDragons, announced 2 more seasons and a CG movie of the Orochi saga. Below is the translation of the announcer, courtesy of KOF World. The story starts with Fatal Fury and King of Fighters 94 and goes until the end of King of Fighters 97. The animation is expected to be made in 3 seasons, ending in the form of a big movie. During an era when people didn't have much to keep themselves entertained, KOF games became the trusted companion of a generation. Today, King of Fighters is not only a game, but a symbol of childhood. Ooh, a symbol of childhood? I don't even know that. But anyways, this official animation makes up for the regrettable lack of one in the past, and I know it will definitely bring up fond memories in people's minds. Currently, rights to the first season has been developed by Yinhan Games, and the animation will be distributed by Tencent Games. Unrelated commercial cooperations are underway. Welcome all aboard. The next 2 seasons will take place somewhere between King of Fighters 95 and King of Fighters 97, with a CGI movie to wrap up the Orochi saga. Enjoy episode 23 below. That concludes the season 1 of King of Fighters Destiny. Stay tuned for FightersGeneration.com for news on seasons 2 and 3. And here's an update. But during today's mini Nintendo Direct, SNK and NIS America announced SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. What looks to be a spiritual successor to SNK Gal Fighters, SNK Heroines is a 2.5D tag team fighting game featuring fast-paced 2-on-2 gameplay with up to 4 players, online or local. There will be 14 playable fighters. SNK Heroines features a customization mode where players can customize their characters' outfits, voice, and accessories. A PS4 Collector's Edition was also announced. And let's see what I got. You can check out the additional screenshots and images in TGF's previous profile for the game. The reveal and first gameplay footage of SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy can be seen at 733 in the first video. Update: added the Japanese version trailer. A PS4 collector's edition entitled Diamond Dream Edition was also announced which attains the game and a variety of items. The $120 special edition, which now can be pre-ordered on NIS America, includes a hardcover art book, 2-disc soundtrack, Fatal Curie cap, lapel pin set, collector's box, and a sleeveless My Shirt wristband and a workout towel. The standard edition will be priced at $50. Stay tuned for FightChallenges.com for future news on SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. Alright, guys, that's it for my gaming news here. On my channel, first, it was a lot for me to cover, but yeah. So, anyways, let's get on with my channel update. I didn't do too many videos because I was acting a little tired because I had to work. To work. I need to work my money up so I can get the Nintendo Switch. If my brother gives me the PlayStation 4, I'm still going to get the Nintendo Switch. I don't care how you guys put it. But anyways, I did 5 Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 matches, and I also did the Fourth Survivor gameplay on Resident Evil 2. No, I'm not doing a walkthrough on that game because it is way too scary for me. So, in other notes, I'm thinking about doing a next playthrough on SNK Gal Fighters. I haven't done any playthroughs on the Neo Geo Pocket emulator yet, but I'm gonna try my best to get that down as soon as possible. So please stay tuned for a future video for that. Yeah. Well, that's all time for this. For this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like all my videos, leave a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and watch our other episodes. You can also like me on Facebook. Yeah, I'm Antel Noack and PSN. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.